what is our table? Company. Okay, so now if I want to rename any column, so for example, LOC underscore flag, location underscore flag. Okay, so how to change it? So use alter table name A underscore company. Okay, alter table name underscore company. Rename. Okay, rename. What is our column name? Location. Location underscore flag to location something like code. Okay, we are changing column names. So that means we are renaming the column names from old name to new. So now if you run and see, okay, so we need to write rename column. That keyword we need to use. So now what happened? So what is the syntax? Alter table name, rename. You need to mention column, old name to new name. So now if you check your table, so our name changed from flag to code, location flag to code. Okay.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah. Same way, if you want to change multiple columns, can we change it? We'll see. So at a time only one column we can change. Okay. So it is not possible to change multiple columns. So as we are mentioning, rename column, old name to new name. So at a time only one column we can change. So now for example, A underscore company, one more column will change. Rename column. What is for example, description to skill set, something like that will change. So description. Okay, description to some skill set. Okay. Okay, here the name wrong I have written. Okay, table altered, and if we check what happened. Okay, now if we check our table name, change it from column name, change it from description to skill set. Okay, now next one, dropping the column. We have rename the column, rename column. Similarly, dropping the column. How to drop the column? So alter table, table name. Okay, simply drop column name. So for example, I am dropping department number. Department number. So here we need to mention drop column keyword. Okay. So now if you check our table, so department number is dropped. Okay. Same way, gender column I want to drop. Alter table, table name, drop column, column name. So gender. Alter table, table name, drop column, column. So again table altered. Now if you check our table, okay, our gender column drop. Got it? So this is how
Yeah.
we rename and drop the columns. Now coming to,
It's like permanently deleted kind of.
yes, alter is like permanently deleting because it is an auto commit command. Okay? We are
Okay.
removing the columns permanently.
So we cannot retrieve it back.
No, we cannot retrieve it back. So that's why if when you're altering the table, it is related to structure. Okay, you are dropping the column, you are renaming the column, which are auto commit commands. Okay, so permanently you are deleting. It's not like query command. It's like
Hmm.
altering the structure. Okay. Now coming to renaming the table. So our table name is A underscore company. So now I want to rename the table. So A underscore some industry or something I want to rename it. So simply rename. See the syntax, rename old name to new name. So here rename old name to new name. So A underscore some industry. Okay. Now if you run and see, rename. Okay, table rename. So now our table name changed from, so you will get A underscore company, table or name not exist. Okay. So why? Because we changed the name. Now our table name is A underscore industry. Got it? So this simple syntax, rename table name, old name to new name. Next, drop. So dropping is like you are going to drop the table. you are going to drop the table permanently. So if you drop a table, it is going to store in a recycle bin. Okay, it is going to store in. We know that no recycle bin. It means database recycle bin. So why I'm saying this, I will let you know. So if I want to drop the table, so simply drop table name. So what is our table? A underscore industry. So while dropping, altering, okay, you need to be very careful. Once if you drop the table, we cannot retrieve back. So
Then what is logical deletion like?
what logical decision?
Logical deletion means like data is not removed permanently, but it is like it will be available in database, but you won't see it, like view won't be there,
Okay.
kind of.
No, no. Drop command is like it is like permanent deletion.
Okay.
So if you see delete command that comes for data, okay, we are
Hmm.
going to delete the data by using delete command. Here drop is like you are going to delete the objects permanently. So now what happened? Your table gets dropped. So you are not able to find out this table. But I said no, it will store in recycle bin. So
Hmm.
after 12C version, they introduced one more command called flashback to retrieve back the drop table. Okay, so for that purpose, why? Because sometimes uh, in rare cases we drop the tables unknowingly.
Yeah.
So, so for that purpose, flashback command came from 12C version to avoid such kind of issues. But dropping, we should be very much careful. Okay, why? Because flashback command will not be given for anyone. Uh, so it is like it is under DBA control. So anyhow, we are using our own user here itself, so we can use it. But flashback command advantage is we can retrieve back the drop table. Now our table is not there now. So now I can flash back the table. So why? Because I said no, if you drop the table, it will be stored in recycle bin. So now I will flash back the drop table. So what is the command? So flashback table. So what is the table name you drop? A underscore industry. Okay. So to before drop. So the syntax is this is the syntax. So
Yes.
flashback table name to before drop. So now if I run this command, okay, if I run this command, we can. So what flashback succeeded. So now if you check our table, select star from A underscore company, sorry, A underscore industry, the table will be there. Why? Because so that is the advantage of flashback. Suddenly, by mistake, if you drop the table, so we have an advantage to retrieve back, that is flashback. So flashback table name to before drop. So simple drop table name. So we can flashback it. But purge is like it is permanent deletion. Okay, it is like permanent deletion from recycle bin. Okay, from recycle bin. I will show you once after showing you before below two comments. So once if you purge the table, we cannot retrieve back. So I will show you at the end of these two comments. So now coming to comment. Okay, before that comment. So comment is nothing but you can provide comments on the table. Okay, you can give comments on the table. So that, for example, you are the developer. So you know for what purpose this table is created. But when a new person comes, he need to know whether for which purpose this table is created. When a new employee join, okay, and similarly, he need to know about the columns as well. Okay, so that means we can create comments on. Comments are nothing but we can create comments on table as well as comments on columns. First, going with comments on table. So generally we have some dictionary table. So select star from user underscore tab comments. Okay, this is a dictionary table where we see all the tables. Okay, where we see all the tables. See, these are all the tables. Is it? But there is no comment on this table. For example, what is our table? So I said no, every activity will be tracked. So here user underscore tab comments will track all your tables. Okay, and also views also it is tracking. But the thing is, we need to create. We can mention comment on the table. So which is a good advantage for the new user to know for which purpose this table is created. So now, what is our table just now created? Table A underscore industry. Okay, now we will see. Generally there is no comment created. So as a developer, we need to follow creating comments. So here no comment is there. So what we can do now, I will create a comment so that it will be registered in this table. So like A underscore industry, it is like it is storing some employee details or something like that. I can create a comment. So what is the syntax? Comment on table, table name. Comment on table, table name. So what is our table? A underscore industry is. So you can give your comment. Okay, store employee information. So now any user who is going to use this table, he will go and come and see into this user tab comments table to know for which purpose this table is used. So now if you check the table, see it stores a table underscore, it stores employee information. Then he can be in a picture that this table is used to store employee information or something. Got it? In the same way, comment on column. So in the same way, we have one more table. Select star from user underscore tab underscore, sorry, user underscore call comment. Okay, call comment. Now if you check this, so this will consist of table name, column name. So what is our table? Where table underscore name equal to A underscore industry. So now if I run this, see my table along with column name, but there is no comments written on it. Okay. Sometimes we can understand by seeing the name, but for some columns we cannot understand for which purpose this is used or like that. Okay. So then, so generally for every column they created comments. So as a developer point of view, why? Because new user can easily know which information is provided by. Okay. For example, for this name column, I want to create a comment. So what I will do? The same way. Syntax is comment on, okay, column. So comment on column syntax. Earlier comment on table, comment on column. So here we need to write table name dot column name. Why? Because in which table that column belongs. Okay, is. So simply here I will write employee name. Okay, now this name column is identified like comment like employee name. Okay, now run and see. So what? Comment on column succeeded. So now if I check the table, see, comment is registered. Okay, as a developer, you will keep all comments to the all columns and as well as all the comments on the table on table as well. Okay, so what is the dictionary table? We look into it. User tab comments and user call comments. Okay, clear now?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, next coming to our truncating the table. Select star from okay underscore industry. So anyhow here only one record. Okay, anything is fine. Okay, yeah. So this is our table. So truncate is nothing but it is you are going to delete here also deletion only, deletion of the data. Okay, deletion of data. Okay, but structure will be there. Here it is like permanent deletion of data. Okay, permanent deletion of data. So, but structure will be there. It will also clear memory blocks as well in this truncate. So why? Because every data is stored in memory blocks, data blocks. So that data blocks also gets wiped out if you truncate the data. Truncate is nothing but you are truncating the table. Here all the data gets truncated. All the data gets truncated. That means it is not like only few records I want to truncate. If you truncate is nothing but it will delete whole data in the table. Okay, it will all the data gets deleted or truncated. All the data gets truncated. Not like conditional call. So here only one record is there. Anyhow, now if I apply truncate on the table. So truncate table name. What is the syntax? Truncate table name. So once the table gets truncated, we cannot retrieve back the data. So truncate table name. Simply I am truncating the table. So what happened? Table truncated. Okay. Now if you see,
It will not go to recycle when.
no. Here truncate is like it is permanent truncate option. Delete command is like it will be going to recycle. Here truncate is like you are permanently deleting the data. Okay, we can retrieve back the deleted data, but here truncate command we are using. It is related to structure. Memory blocks also gets truncated. I said no. And here we are not conditionally deleting the data. So if there are 1,000 records gets truncated. Million records get truncated. It's not like only few records I am deleting. Once if you are applying truncate means you are cleaning out complete data in a table. Okay, but now empty table will be there. Okay, even table will be there after deleting the and truncating the data. So that is the option of truncate. Truncate is like you are going to wipe out whole data. Okay. Now coming to purge. Purge is like, so what is the syntax of purge? Purge table, table name. So purge is like you are going to delete from recycle bin. So this action will happen only after dropping the table. Only after dropping the table. So here what it is saying, object not in recycle bin. So why? Because first you need to drop the table, then purge the table. So what happens in the second step? It is going to delete permanently. So that means, so drop the table. So now the table is in recycle bin, we know it. So now if you purge the table, see table purge. So now you want to flash back the table. Will it happen? No, it is saying that trying to flash back the drop object which is not in recycle bin. Why? Because the table is purged. Clear, no? That means purge is like you are going to permanently delete from recycle bin. So after the drop
Yes.
command, if you apply purge,
Mm.
so the data will not be there. You cannot also retrieve back the table once the data got purged. Got it? So this is about DDL statements. So what are the commands we come across DDL? Create, alter. In alter, we see 4 commands: add, modify, rename, okay, drop. And coming to rename, drop, purge, flashback, truncate, and commit. So these are the commands which we mainly see in DDL statements. Now coming to DML. What is our next set of commands? DML. So DML, as we said, it is a data manipulation, okay, language. So in this, so as we said, DML are non-auto commit commands. Okay. So you need to commit. Okay. You need to follow with a commit command. Okay. Follow with a commit command. So that how we see. So what are the commands come across? Insert, okay, update. Next one is drop. Sorry, my mistake. Delete. Okay. So insert, update, delete. So what are the 3 commands which we come across DML? Insert, update, delete. So one more command was introduced, that is merge. Okay, that we see at the end. What are the commands we see? Insert, update, delete, and merge. So first we will go with insert command. Okay, a simple table I will create. So we know now how to create a table. So create table. Okay, create table ram tech, and I am creating with serial number name varchar 2 of 20, and next one varchar 2 of 20 and something like salary number, something like Okay, I am also giving the precision 7 comma 2. Okay, table created. Something missed. Okay, numbers. Yes. Okay, table created. So now our table is ready. Empty table. Empty. Okay. Now I am going to insert the table. So what is the basic syntax of insert? Insert into table name. Here, what is the syntax? Simply insert into table name. Okay. And you can also mention the columns here. The basic syntax I am saying. What is the syntax? Serial number, name, salary, and followed by values. So I want to give you the values. 1 comma, Raju comma, some 50,000. Okay. One record inserted. Now one more way I will write. So you can also mention like this way, insert into Ramtech. So you can give your own order also. So first I want to follow sal, name, serial name. So that means why you are mentioning column names is you can give your own order as well. So that's why I am giving. So now here Vijay, here order 2. Okay. Record inserted. So this is one more way of writing. Or else you can also ignore writing columns. If you are following the same order of table, so then no need to give columns also. So this is also you can write 3 comma Ajay comma. Okay. This. Okay. So 3 records insert. So
How
now
to
if you
insert multiple rows in a single command?
actually we use insert command only multiple times. So if you want to insert rows from another table, then I will show you. So here we will prepare an insert script for multiple records. If you
No,
want to,
through this command only one row can be created one like from this command, like
yes, yes, only one only,
only one.
only
Okay.
one. If you want to create from a Excel multiple scripts, you will prepare an insert script from that, and you will
Hmm.
insert it. Okay,
Okay.
at
Okay.
a time only one row you can insert it.
Okay.
Okay, here our table is ready. So we have 3 ways of writing insert here. Okay, one more way I will show you. So I am having data in other table. For example, employee table I will bring. So our table is this, which we are going to use from, okay. Here also I see employee number, okay. And next one, employee name, some salary column. So I want to store all these employees, okay, into the Ramtech table. So how? So this also one sort of requirement. Sometimes we may use to insert data from other table. So simply, how we write? Insert into table name, okay, insert into table name. Directly you need to write the select command, that's all. Select, so on the same order we need to write how the table is. So why? Because we are not mentioning the column names. First column is serial number. In place of serial number I am passing employee number, comma. The next one employee name, next one salary, okay, salary, and next one from employee table. So here you are storing data from one table to other table. Now, if you run and see, 14 rows inserted. Why? Because this table is having 14 records and that is going to insert in our table. So select star from RAMTech. So this is one sort of requirement. If you need data to store from other table, here see, the same data we got it from other table. Clear now?
Huh.
You are, you are
Yes.
storing
Yes.
you are storing data from other table. So here what we did, these are all just we inserted the data. Okay, we did not commit it. Is it? What happens if you don't commit it? So simply when I'm disconnecting the session, it will ask, please commit the changes. Otherwise, your data will not be stored. So that's why it will also give us identification, please commit the changes. If you don't want, you can roll back it. So that's why, so when you are inserting any data, if you want to store permanent, here we need to pass commit. Okay. So as of now, again in TCL commands, commit and rollback I will say, but now I am committing. So committing is nothing but the data what you inserted, it is going to store permanently now. Even if you disconnect the session, you will see this table with the records. Okay. But create command is auto commit. No need to commit, to need to pass commit additionally, because it is an auto commit command. Even if you disconnect the session, this table will be there. Okay. Next, coming to update. Okay. So we will see update for today. So update is nothing but what? You are changing the existing data. Okay. You are changing the existing data. For example, select star from RAMTech. Okay. So I want to update Raju with Raju Raju with Ramu. Okay, I want to update this Raju name to Ramu. Okay, how to update? A simple thing. Update table name. So what is our table name? RAMTech set. So which column you want to update? Name equal to. So with which name you want to update? Ramu. Okay, where so here you are passing a condition which can map. You can use any of the column, no issues, but it should be unique. If two people are having 50,000, then two people's name will be updated. So that's why you need to pick a unique column, either serial number or the same name column also. So for example, I am taking name column directly, where name equal to Raj. So now one row update, one row update. Now if you check our table, okay. So in place of Raju, Ramu is updated. Okay. One more call, one more thing I will. So now I want to update Martin with Mark. Okay. So I want to update Mark, where instead of name I can also give serial number, where serial number equal to, what is the serial number? 7654. So now if you run it, so what happened? One row update. Now if I check out my table, okay, Mark, where 7654, it was updated with Mark. But here your updation should be permanent. It is, you need to pass commit additionally. You can use a commit command to run it, or else you can also commit. Here two icons are showing. See, it is what if you commit, roll back. Okay, you can commit from here itself. But anyhow, you have committed with a command, no issues. Or else you can also commit by pressing at this button, this icon. Okay. So update command, you are updating. What happen if you don't give condition while updating? So for example, I'm updating RAMTech set salary equal to 10,000. I forgot to give condition. What happened? Okay, what happened? So it is going to update all the columns. Okay, so that's why when you are updating the table, you need to be careful whether I am updating correctly or not. What happens? See, all the records, if there are million records gets updated. So always when you are updating any table, before that write a select command. Okay, which table you want, which records you want to update. First filter with a select command. Then remove select and use the update command. Okay, I will show you that as well. So now what happened? All records updated. If you check your table, so now everyone's salary is 10,000. So immediately you can roll back it. Why? Because it is an auto commit. Now I roll back it. Now if I run and see, my actual data came. But after commit, you cannot roll back. But also you need to keep in mind. Okay. So here I want to update the salary for Ajay to 10,000. So actually, first I need to select the comment. Then only we can check whether my filter is getting correct or not. So Ramtech, where salary, so where name equal to Ajay. So then I will confirm here. Okay, only one record I am able to filter with this select. Okay, this salary I want to make 10,000. So next step, what I will do? I will write update table name set salary equal 10,000 and I will keep this condition in my update command. So then no issues. Why? Because you have cross checked. So now one row updated. First, before committing also I need to check. So now it is updated to 10,000. Now I can commit it. So in this way you need to update. So we should be very careful when you are updating, when you are writing any update statement. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is about update command. Okay. We will continue tomorrow
Yes. Yes.
with delete and merge.
Okay.